Nobody saw this coming. Just days before the Berlin Open was set to begin, the entire tournament was thrown into chaos. Several high-profile withdrawals forced organizers to redraw parts of the competition, creating unexpected opportunities and difficult new challenges. For rising tennis star Alex Eala, everything changed in an instant. What looked like a routine update to the draw quickly became one of the biggest talking points heading into the tournament. Fans rushed online, analyzing every possible matchup and wondering one thing. Stay with us, because this story isn't just about a tournament draw. It's about pressure, opportunity, and a young player trying to prove she belongs among the world's best. Professional tennis is unpredictable. Players prepare for weeks, sometimes months, only to have everything change overnight because of injuries, withdrawals, or last-minute scheduling adjustments. That's exactly what happened in Berlin. Multiple withdrawals forced tournament officials to reorganize the draw, changing potential matchups and creating completely new paths through the competition. Whenever something like this happens, every player reacts differently. Some see new opportunities, others suddenly face tougher opponents, and fans immediately begin calculating who gained the biggest advantage. Alex Eala quickly became one of the most discussed names. Supporters carefully examined her section of the draw, wondering whether the changes had improved or complicated her chances of making another statement on one of the biggest stages before Wimbledon. Social media exploded with predictions. Some believed the revised draw offered Eala a realistic opportunity to build momentum. Others argued the road ahead remained incredibly difficult, with experienced players standing between her and a deep tournament run. One thing was certain: everyone was watching, and that attention brought another layer of pressure. For many young players, dealing with expectations can be just as challenging as facing world-class opponents across the net. Every match becomes a test, not only of talent, but of mental strength. Alex Eala understands that better than most. Throughout her career, she's carried the expectations of an entire nation while steadily climbing the professional rankings. Every victory attracts new supporters. Every defeat creates new questions. Yet she has continued moving forward. That resilience has become one of her greatest strengths. Heading into Berlin, the stakes couldn't have been higher. Grasscourt season is short. Every match matters. Every win builds confidence before Wimbledon. Every loss can leave players searching for answers with very little time to adjust. That's why Berlin represents such an important week. It's more than another tournament. It's a chance to prove that recent progress wasn't a fluke. A chance to show she can compete consistently against elite opposition. And perhaps most importantly, a chance to continue building belief. As discussions about the draw continued, tennis analysts focused on one key question: would the unexpected changes help Eala? Or would they simply replace one difficult challenge with another? Only the court could answer that. Despite all the online speculation, Eala's approach remained simple. Focus on preparation. Focus on improvement. Focus on the next point. That's often what separates successful professionals from everyone else. They don't waste energy on things they cannot control. They concentrate on performance. And that's exactly what fans hope to see in Berlin. Because regardless of rankings or predictions, tennis has a way of producing surprises. One inspired performance can change an entire season. One breakthrough victory can transform a player's confidence. History has shown that again and again. Now, with the spotlight brighter than ever, Eala has another opportunity to demonstrate why so many believe she's one of the sport's most exciting young talents. The road won't be easy. Every opponent on the WTA Tour is capable of producing world-class tennis. There are no easy matches.
No guaranteed victories.
Only opportunities waiting to be earned. As tournament week begins, anticipation continues to build. Can Alex Eala take advantage of the unexpected draw? Can she stay composed under growing expectations? Can she turn this week into another memorable chapter of her remarkable journey? Those answers won't come from social media. They won't come from predictions. They'll come where they always do. On the court. Point by point. Game by game. Match by match. No matter what happens next, one thing is already clear. Alex Eala has become one of the most closely watched rising stars in women's tennis. Every tournament adds another chapter to her story, and Berlin could be one of the most important chapters yet. If she can seize this opportunity, it could provide valuable momentum heading into the biggest grasscourt event of the year. If not, it becomes another lesson in the demanding journey every great player must experience. Either way, the tennis world will be watching. Because moments like these often reveal far more than rankings ever can. They reveal character. They reveal resilience. And sometimes, they reveal the future of the sport. So what do you think? Can Alex Eala turn this unexpected opportunity into a breakthrough performance in Berlin? Or will the competition prove too strong? Share your predictions in the comments below. And if you enjoy tennis stories, match analysis, and the biggest updates from the WTA Tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Nobody expected the Berlin Open to become one of the most talked about tournaments before the first ball was even struck. A wave of unexpected withdrawals completely changed the tournament draw. Players suddenly found themselves preparing for different opponents, different schedules, and entirely different paths through the competition. But for Alex Eala, the changes meant much more than a new name on the draw sheet. Within hours, fans across social media were dissecting every possible scenario, asking one question over and over again: could this unexpected twist become the biggest opportunity of Alex Eala's career, or the toughest challenge she has faced all season stay until the end? Because this story is about far more than a tennis draw. It's about pressure, preparation, and a young star trying to prove she belongs among the world's elite. A tournament turned upside down. The Berlin Open is one of the most important grass court tournaments before Wimbledon. Every year, many of the world's best players compete here, using the event to fine-tune their game before the biggest tournament in tennis. That's why every match matters. Every point matters. Every victory can build confidence heading into Wimbledon. But just before the tournament began, everything changed. Several high-profile players withdrew from the competition due to injuries and other circumstances. Tournament officials immediately had to reorganize the draw. Seedings shifted. Lucky losers entered the main draw. Players suddenly faced opponents they hadn't prepared for only a day earlier. For spectators, it created excitement. For players, it created uncertainty. Preparing for professional tennis isn't simply about showing up on match day. Players spend hours studying their opponents. They analyze serving patterns. They practice specific returns. They work on tactical plans designed for one particular player. When the draw changes at the last minute, much of that preparation has to be thrown away. Everyone starts adapting again. Why everyone started talking about Alex Eala among all the players affected, Alex Eala quickly became one of the biggest talking points. The young Filipino star has already shown she can compete with some of the best players in women's tennis. Every tournament now carries enormous expectations. Fans no longer see her as an underdog. They see her as someone capable of producing another breakthrough performance. As soon as the revised draw was released, tennis fans began analyzing every possible matchup. Some believed the changes had opened a better path for Eala. Others argued that the reshuffle actually made her road even more difficult. Predictions flooded social media. Experts offered different opinions. Every fan seemed to have a different theory. But there was one thing almost everyone agreed on. This tournament suddenly became much more interesting. Pressure comes with success. One thing many people forget is that success brings pressure. When Alex Eala first arrived on the professional tour, every victory was seen as a pleasant surprise. Today, expectations are completely different. Fans expect her to win. Media expect her to compete with top-ranked players. Every tournament is now judged differently. Instead of asking whether she belongs at this level, people now ask how far she can go. That may sound positive, but it also creates enormous pressure. Young players aren't just battling opponents. They're battling expectations. They're managing travel. They're adjusting to different surfaces. They're dealing with constant media attention. And they must do all of that while trying to improve every single week. Very few athletes manage that successfully. Alex Eala continues trying. Grass court is a different challenge. Moving from clay courts to grass courts isn't as simple as changing locations. Grass is the fastest surface in professional tennis. The ball stays lower. Points become shorter. Reaction time becomes smaller. Movement feels completely different. Players often say grass rewards confidence more than any other surface. One hesitation can cost an entire game. One poor service game can decide an entire match. That's why tournaments like Berlin are so valuable. Every minute spent on grass helps players prepare for Wimbledon. Every match teaches valuable lessons. And every victory builds belief. Opportunity hidden inside the chaos. While many fans focused on the confusion surrounding the draw, others looked at the situation differently. Unexpected changes also create opportunities. Sometimes a difficult opponent withdraws. Sometimes a favorable matchup appears. Sometimes momentum shifts completely. Professional tennis has always rewarded players who adapt the fastest. The draw may change. The schedule may change. The opponent may change. But champions continue preparing. That's the mentality every top player tries to develop. And that's exactly what Alex Eala hopes to demonstrate. The spotlight has never been brighter. There's another reason Berlin feels so important. Every strong performance before Wimbledon attracts worldwide attention. Scouts notice. Sponsors notice. Media notice. Fans notice. One impressive tournament can completely change how a player is viewed. Alex Eala understands that. Every time she walks onto the court, she isn't just playing for one victory. She's building her career. She's gaining experience. She's proving she belongs among the world's best players. That journey doesn't happen overnight. It happens one match at a time, one tournament at a time, one challenge after another. The mental battle people often think tennis is only about powerful serves and incredible winners. But the biggest battle usually happens inside a player's mind. Can you stay calm after losing a set? Can you recover after missing an easy shot? Can you ignore social media? Can you block out criticism? Can you focus on the next point instead of the previous mistake? Those are the questions every professional player faces. The strongest competitors don't avoid pressure. They learn to perform despite it. That's what makes the difference between good players and great players. Everything now comes down to the court as tournament week begins. The conversations continue. Fans are making predictions. Experts are debating possible outcomes. Social media continues discussing every possible scenario. But none of that decides a tennis match. Only performance matters. Only execution matters. Only what happens between the white lines counts. That's where reputations are built. That's where opportunities become victories or lessons. For Alex Eala, Berlin represents another important chapter in her remarkable journey. A strong performance could provide valuable momentum before Wimbledon. An early defeat would simply become another lesson in a long career that is still just beginning. Either way, this tournament matters. Not because of headlines, not because of speculation, but because every match gives another opportunity to grow. And growth is what turns talented young players into future champions. As fans around the world prepare to watch, one question remains. Can Alex Eala turn this unexpected opportunity into another memorable performance? Or will the challenges of grass-court tennis prove too difficult this time? We are about to find out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tennis news, match analysis, and the biggest stories from the WTA Tour. And now it's your turn. How far do you think Alex Eala can go in Berlin?